action. Jacob, Heather, Miss Tiffany, Miss Angee, Miss Kelly, and Kenny. This is for you guys right here. This is a chronicle of my first 2 weeks. I'm working from home, recording myself, pretending that I'm talking to you guys about things that we would naturally or normally talk about in the office. These 2 weeks recording myself doing this have really gotten me through working from home, because I was feeling pressed down, depressed, all over the place, didn't know what to think, still don't know what to think or say about it, honestly. But pretending that I was talking to you guys the first 2 weeks, I can't begin to tell you how much that have helped. And also because I truly miss you all. You know, you guys have truly become friends of mine. You know, not just work friends, but friends outside of work as well. And I truly that's from the bottom of my heart. And so I really and truly appreciate, working alongside you guys, sharing knowledge, ideas, laughter. You guys didn't try my chicken feet, but that's okay. Maybe one day. But I am truly so grateful and appreciative of the friendship that we've cultivated in the office. And I know working from home will never be the same. I don't care what anyone says. It won't ever be the same. I don't know where I'll go from here. God will tell me, will show me. But it's only 2 weeks of recording that I've put together for you guys to get an insight of my daily work from home life for the first 2 weeks, how it was. I hope you get some laughter, some enjoyment, whatever the case is. So yeah, enjoy it. Hopefully I'll be able to see you guys here around Muncie outside of work. So yeah, thank you again for, being my friend, for always being there, for the constant, everything in the office. Food as well. Jacob with the donuts, Miss Tiffany with whatever, Heather with her baking products, Kenny with, I don't know, this and that and whatnot. Miss Kelly, nothing there, and me, shakes, healthy stuff, healthy ideas, always giving you guys ideas to improve, overall holistic health. So see, we all had something to bring to the table. Okay, so I'll miss all of that. I truly do admire and I do love all of you guys. Oh my gosh, I've become so Americanized. I said the word love, but look, where I'm from, we don't express emotions like that, okay? So for me to say look, you guys better receive and accept that, okay? I am so Americanized now. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's a wrap. Enjoy the video and cut. It's my first full day working from home. Didn't sleep well last night because I've been dreading this moment. Still not mentally prepared, even though I took last week off to do just that. Well, I also needed the rest, but I took last week off to get mentally prepared and ready for this work from home adventure. I told myself I'm gonna give it a real try. See how it goes for about a month. I'm here sitting in my driveway at my house. I'm gonna be driving to my friend's condo, which is about 7 minutes down the street. That's where my system is set up, because I just needed to have a separate workspace from, home space. And I thought I would, kind of mimic the situation of driving to work, having a routine. I thought that would help. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna put away my phone for now, and I'm gonna start driving to my friend's condo. Thank you for my friends. They're wonderful. They just moved out to a new house, praise God. And so this was just a perfect setup for now. So I'll be recording for the next 2 or 3 weeks just to see how things go, how to see, how well I work with this new change, this new transition. I'm doing this for myself, because I'll be by myself, and I'll be talking to myself. So we'll see how things go. So I'm gonna be driving now, so I'll see myself in a little bit. Oh boy, this is why I don't like working from home. I'm back earlier than I thought I would be. I'm here, sitting in my chair at my desk, ready to clock in, pull up my applications, get started. Internet connection issues. Started to freak out, call my boss, because I thought it was me, something to do with my system. Come to find out the whole network is down. So for now, it's just sit back and relax and keep trying every 5 minutes, I guess. So I was already intimidated by this working from home situation, and now come to find out my first day back, things have gone awry. So I'm just gonna hang tight and wait some more to see how the day goes. I hope it gets a little better and we're able to get online and start working. In the meantime, I'll sit here and drink some of my ginger hot water tea. Well, it's lunchtime. Outside, normally this time, if I was in the office, I would go sit in my car because the building gets super hot. So, super cold. It's almost like you're in a freezer. So I like to go outside and sit in my car and put the windows down and get some fresh air. Nothing beats fresh air. While I listen to moody radio or I read, catch up on my emails, messages, whatever the case is. But today I'm inside on the staircase. It's comfortable while I'm looking outside, taking in the view, as a matter of fact. Have for lunch here some fruits, banana, my trail mix. Nuts are good for you. I love these things. I get them from Aldi. And I also have my Goya coconut water. Good for the heart. I drink a couple of these per week, along with my aloe vera water as well. And then over here, I always have my tea or hot water. This is my hot water. It's good for you. It's good for your immune system. So that's what I'm having today for lunch here. Fruits are good for you. I've found that fruits, if you eat fruits on a hungry stomach, you'll go to the bathroom quite often because, it's flushing your system. It's detoxifying your system. Same with hot water. I go to the bathroom a couple times per day. I pee a lot when I drink a lot of hot water. And again, it's detoxifying your your system. And it's also healthy for your immune system. More so healthier than, ice water in the meantime. So I'm going to have my lunch, which I'll enjoy. So I'll be back later. So day one is down from working from home. Week one, day one, July 8th. It wasn't a bad day. The first half of the day, I didn't realize, time flew by so fast because, I had a lot of catching up to do. Still drinking my coconut water, which is now room temperature, how I like it. Again, guys, get your coconut water with pulp. It's good for your heart. And Goya, that's one of the best brands. I didn't mean to advertise or promote a brand here, okay? I just love this brand. Anyways, it wasn't a bad day. So I think, what I'm thinking is, if you have much to do, it's not as bad, I suppose, but it's when you have that downtime, when things are quiet, slower, and me not having a whole lot to do here at the house, I think that's going to be the challenge because I like to get on top of my work and get ahead of things, which I did today, thank God. So, but I think I started to feel blue when things got slow and I didn't know what to do with myself. Then I started missing all my friends and my routine at work, and that's where I think I'm going to struggle. So, I'm done for the day. The day's over, thank God. I'm gonna head to my friend's house, the ones who owns this condo, who loaned it out to me, loaned out this space to me. I'm gonna go get some Jamaican curry chicken and rice and peas. Then I'm gonna go home and go running across this big old grass field from across my house. So that's gonna be my way of running off this day. That's my downtime. So I'm excited for that, but I'm gonna go get my curry chicken and my rice and peas and see my little babies. They have two babies who are my, you know, goddaughter and godson. I'm gonna go see them, kiss them. So end of day one, working from home. Stay tuned for day two onwards. We'll see how the rest of it goes, but today wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Day two of working from home, July 9th. I'm feeling worse today than I did yesterday. First, I didn't even slept well. Maybe it's anxiety, I don't know. So that doesn't help. Again, I'm heading to the condo where my equipment is set up. Again, I want to get that separation between work and home. Just trying it out for 2 or 3 weeks to see how it goes before I'm strictly in the house, confined. So I'm heading there right now. Not feeling very encouraged today. One, because of lack of sleep. And I know things probably will be a little slower today. It's Tuesday. That's normally the case with this job. But you know, I am thankful. I am really thankful, and I apologize, you know, for sounding ungrateful because I have a job. A lot of people don't have a job. A lot of people have a job, but it's not even working well for them in terms of, you know, it's not enough to cover bills and all of that. And I'm thankful. So I just want to make that straight, you know. But I don't know if, one, this job is for me anymore, and two, you know, this working from home thing. And again, I'm gonna give it a good go, you know, for the next 2 or 3 weeks and see how it goes. I don't know if by the end of 3 weeks I'll, you know, still be there, or if I'll just say, no, I'm gonna be done and find something else where I can, you know, commute back and forth or whatever the case is. But I'm gonna give it an honest try and go from there. Today I'm having some leftover rice and peas and curry chicken with some cabbage. Oh, my favorite food, cabbage. My favorite food, cabbage. Oh, this is just a trick I learned from a friend of mine. When heating stuff up in the microwave, it's good to always, you know, have a piece of damp paper towel or cloth and put it over your plate. You know, to help, we know that microwave carries things that can cause cancer and all kinds of things. So, you know, we're trying to reduce that. And here's my hot water as usual. Oh, and my favorite aloe vera drink. Yes, it may have sugar, but it's still better than pop and Pepsi and 7-Up and Sprites and all those things I see people drinking on a daily basis. So that's my to-go drink, aside from my coconut water, which I didn't have any today. And while I'm eating, I'm going to be doing some stretch band workout as well. Um, always working on myself as well physically. Um, Not necessarily to try and stay in shape, but as an athlete, the older you get, the more you have to stretch. I'm telling you, because things starts breaking and coming apart, making weird sounds, whatever the case is. So I'm always stretching, always trying to, you know, um, still strengthen and tightens, which again, the older you get, you need to be doing these things. But this is my go-to right here, my stretch band. I don't do weights, I don't do anything like that. Stretch band and your own body. If you have a body, there we go. And a stretch band, you're good to go. You don't need no weights. I hate weights and I hate the gym. I go to the gym only because sometimes it allows me the space to do what I want, especially in the winter times. But other than that, it's just my stretch band. So I'm going to dive into my cabbage here. Probably gonna go to the bathroom after because cabbage, it makes you gassy. But it's also good for you. Okay? Good for your skin, good for your health. So, no shame in my game. It's something I eat almost every week, my cabbage. Okay? And it's no boring cabbage either. As you can see, there's green peppers, tomatoes, broccoli. Sometimes I'll put mushrooms and other kinds of greens in there with little pieces of tomato basil sausage, which is something I found at Aldi. Well, my cousin in Chicago, he introduced me to it and I haven't been able to get enough. So I don't eat boring cabbage, okay? You have to mix it up a bit. I'm telling you. When I was in Jamaica, I didn't have to worry about doing stuff like that. I just eat whatever. Maybe it's because I was walking so much. We walked everywhere. But ever since I got done with college and soccer, football, I've had to pay a little bit more attention to what I do here in America. Because there's so much distraction and so much that wants to pull you in when it comes to food. But I'm determined. It's not going to get me. I eat everything, but not all the time. It's all about moderation and portion, but you can eat anything you want. Don't believe these diet things, okay? Moderation and portion. Throw that diet out the window. And while you're at it, get some good sleep and some good exercise as well. So peace out for now. I'll be back later. I'm going to enjoy my food. I'm hungry. I realize working from home, I pee a lot. I don't know why that is. I just realize. I drink a lot of water, especially warm water, so, I know that'll make you go. But since I've started working from home, I realized I go to the bathroom quite a bit to pee. Anyways, just an observation. Maybe that's another challenge of working from home, I suppose. But yeah, I'm on a break. I'm stretching. I'm laying on the floor. My back hurts from the whole sitting down for so long. In Jamaica, they said laying out on the floor helps your back. So that's what I'm doing. Just stretched out. Oh, I'm in my Rihanna shirt today that I made. Back in 2021, I was maybe going through a phase. Um, right after COVID, I wasn't working, and this bread and butter phase came into my head, I guess. In Jamaica, would say bread and butter, where I started just creating um, different graphics with bread and butter. So this was one of the shirts I created. Rihanna definition: bread in Barbados, buttered in America. You know how she was born there. She came here and made her career. So, she was born, bred in Barbados, buttered in America. That's where she took off. I even had one where it said, for me, bred at Ball State, buttered at Florida State, because I went to Ball State for my undergrad and Florida State for my master's. Um, I had also bread in Indiana, buttered in Florida because I had moved. Just a lot of different bread and butter graphics, and some of them looked pretty cool actually. I still have them on my computer. Again, that was just a little phase I was going through at the time. Um, but anyways, big up yourself, Rihanna. I think this was at the time when she was getting some kind of inauguration for being a hero in Barbados, I think. Anyways, I like this shirt. It's shrunk a bit actually. It has gotten way smaller since I've made it. I guess it's because of the cheap material at the time. So it's really up to my waist now, but I love it. The material is comfortable. Um, but big up yourself, Rihanna, for all the things you do for your people in Barbados. I heard you've been doing a lot of great things, scholarships, giving back, which we should all do if we're able to. But so the lawnmower guys left after this morning, all that noise. I guess that's another challenge. But hey, it's their job. You got to do what you got to do. You just have to work with it. I'm trying to have a good attitude about this whole thing. I'm trying to make light of it. It's tough, but I am. Um, so I'm trying to have a good attitude. I don't want to sound ungrateful. So I'm trying. Shanice is trying. Just show her some grace. All right, so I'm gonna go make some hot water again. Lunch is coming up soon, so I need to have that ready. And I'll be maybe going back to the bathroom a couple times before the day ends. It's okay. You're flushing your system. It's good for your system. Okay? I got this idea from an Indian guy or doctor or something. He said that every day he drinks a cup of warm water. And I try to do that before I eat anything in the morning and throughout the day as well. And he said he's never been sick. So it's good. It's good for your skin. It's good for your immune system. It's just good. At work, they would laugh at me when I was in the office. Warm water. There's like nothing in the water. I said, no, just warm water. And Miss Angee, my nemesis, would be like, ew, ew. I wouldn't want that to drink, but no one ever really cared for it. But I tried to encourage them, but they never really did get into it. I still love my warm water, except Linda. She's an Asian lady. I love her. She gets it. She drinks her warm water too, so she knows the benefits. It's not just me. Okay, so she can relate. Her and I can relate. So yeah, gonna go make some warm water and get back to the quiet working days. All right. Couple of observations for the day. I've come to the end of my shift. The last few hours were rough, I'm not gonna lie. So I realized that during the morning part of the day, it's not as bad. The afternoon is good, especially after I have lunch. I guess it's because, my stomach is satisfied, I guess. I don't know. But after that, it starts to go downhill. And when I say downhill, I tend to become more lethargic, sluggish, bored, um, just lax, like discouraged or not very motivated. So that's my observation on my second day of working from home, July 9th. I guess it's also because things are a little slower at work as well as the day proceeds. Again, that's just my observation. Also, I realized that, excuse me, I miss saying hello to people at work. I was just sitting here the last hour or so, and it just came to mind. I miss saying hello to people, even people I didn't talk to much. I didn't know people from other departments, although some of them never really say hi back to me, which is okay. Especially this one lady. She sits right at that corner as you come around to go to my desk. And I would always say good morning to her. Again, it's just courtesy, and being polite and having manners. Um, and sometimes I don't know if she heard me or she just was ignoring me. I don't know, but I would just say good morning to her every morning. To the point where at one point, I noticed she started to put her headphones in. And, I was saying to myself, she's probably tired of me saying hello. She doesn't want to be bothered. But I would still say hello. Sometimes I would even walk to the side where her head is turned so that she could see me waving or my mouth moving to know that I'm saying something to her. But yeah, and just the little tidbit conversations that I normally have in the break room, in the hallway with just, coworkers. Even if I didn't know them well, I'd find something to say, um, give them a smile. It's just always so nice. So I realize I missed that today. So I'm here smiling with myself on this recording right now, which is sad, but it's the end of my day. By God, I'll have sweet sleep tonight. Not even good sleep, but sweet sleep. So, end of day 2. We'll see how day 3 goes. I'm still going, still hanging in there, guys. Still hanging in there. Shanice is still in it for the long haul. It's a gloomy morning out there today. It's raining. It's about to rain here in good old Indiana. Thank God for the rain, though. Thank God for showers of blessings. Can't complain. I'm up. I'm alive and well. Praise God. I have my rain jacket on. This thing is old. I've had it since my Floridian days. But hey, it still works. Alrighty. Another morning in the neighborhood. Heading off to work. First and foremost, thank God for, breathing life into me once more. Not many people are able to say the same this morning. Third day, first week, working from home. July 10th. I slept a little better last night. Not a whole lot better, but a little better, which I'm thankful for. Very thankful for. Started to seem like I had bags underneath my eyes, so I, have been using my little Jamaican concoction herbal potion, you could say. Sprayed on my face nightly and in the morning to help with that, I guess. So yeah, my hair looks shabby. I need to get it done soon, but hey, that's one of the perks I'm working from home. I suppose I don't have to get up and worry about getting hair done, but I'll take care of it though. In the next week and a half or so, I'm gonna get my yarn Rastafarian braids back in. So, but right now I don't have time for that. So I'll just rock my little plaits Rose, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, my face is looking a little better, I suppose. I don't wear makeup. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've worn makeup. Not something I'm comfortable with. I like to see other people in it, but as for me, no. It's just too much work. Time that you could be used to do, time you could use to do something else, you're spending in the mirror, and I just don't think it's necessary for me, really, you know. So hair, makeup, stuff like that, I tend not to spend too much time. As long as I'm put together somewhat, good, then I'm okay with it. I don't spend too much time on appearance, honestly. There's just too many other important things going on. Not to say you shouldn't take care of yourself. You definitely should. Because I remember back in college, playing soccer and having a full schedule, I didn't have time for all of that, But I do believe you should take care of yourself. Self-care is very important, especially your mind, the mental, the soul. That's the most important thing because, if the mind is not right, the body won't be right. I'm telling you guys, it won't be. It doesn't matter how much makeup you put on, the expensive clothes you wear, the parties you go to, whatever you do to fill that void. If your mind's not right, if your mental state, your soul is not right, nothing else is going to be right. The body goeth where the mind goeth. So if the mind is somewhere else, or if the mind's not right, the body's not going to be right either. The physical body, the physical man. So something I've had to learn the hard way. So take care of your mind, take care of your mental state, take care of your soul, your spirit. That's the most important thing, because once you take care of that, that's the engine of the body. You taking care of that, everything else will fall into place. So I'm going to drive down to work. Looking forward to see what the day brings forth. Talk to you later. Day number 3, lunchtime. But I don't have any lunch today. I decided to skip lunch. I had a good breakfast this morning, so decided to skip lunch. I'm not in the mood for lunch. Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll eat breakfast, skip lunch, have dinner, skip breakfast, have lunch, have dinner. Depending on how I feel. It's a gloomy day. Feels a little lonely. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little blue. I think it's because of the weather outside. But I love the rain though. I miss my friends, my work friends. On a day like this, you'd have all of us in the office with different schedule, of course, but by the time 12 o'clock hits, we're all there. My little group, Miss Angee to my right, Miss Tiffany across from me, Jacob down 2 or 3 desks from her, then Kenny to my left. And then you have Heather behind me, who chimes in here and there. I just miss them. They're all wonderful people who have totally different personalities that I absolutely adore, and I just learn so much from them. They crack me up all the time. You have Jacob, who is just so super smart, intelligent, who just knows the answer to the weirdest questions ever, and he has this super nice like announcer voice that I told him he needs to be working on a radio station or doing opera or something like that. He's such a fun person. Then you have Miss Tiffany. Miss Tiffany, I tell you, she is an amazing person. So have such a big heart, but is very firm in her work. She doesn't beat around the bush. She'll just, tell it like it is. I told her sometimes she's like a Jamaican, how we're very direct. We just say what's on our mind. But she's super nice. Then you have Miss Angee, my nemesis, who just gets on me every day. makes fun of my accent, how I say my words. But she's also my Bible whiz. I love having Bible discussions with her. Um, you know, I think the first word I messed up was, instead of saying pushing my button, I said pulling my button. And so she, ever since then, she made a list. It's called the Shanice list, I think, of words, where she would write down words that she thinks I'm saying incorrectly, or phrases. Um, One of those words is lavender. She said it's lavender, or character. You know, I say character because that's how we say it in Jamaica, your character. She's like, it's character. You know, she's like, you're in America, you gotta speak American. Okay? You're not in England or Jamaica, you gotta speak American. But you know, it's just all fun, all fun. So she has a list of Shanice words that she thinks are cute or funny or just different, that, you know, she'll look back at and have a good laugh at home while she's missing me, I'm sure. But yeah, then you have Kenny to my left. Kenny. Oh my gosh. Kenny doesn't keep a schedule, it seems like. Kenny takes the most breaks at work. You look around and Kenny's gone. He's back for a few minutes and he's gone again. Sometimes I wonder how he hits his goal each month, but he's a super nice guy, just so generous, so kind, so considerate. The funniest guy ever. My African Kenyan friend. Then you have Heather. Oh, Heather. Who's always trying to, you know, well, I don't want to say force, because she makes a lot of good stuff. She loves to bake, and she's always bringing cookies and, muffins. And she's saying that I'm bossy. I'm Kenny number 2, or maybe I'm number 1. I don't know. But she says I'm bossy. I'm always telling her what I want, you know. But Heather, I miss your bacon. I miss my strawberry cheesecake, cupcake, or muffins, or whatever you call it. We always try to drag Heather into our conversations, even when she's not a part of it. But you know, we're trying to drag her in it, especially, well, me, I suppose. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes she'll turn around and be so confused, so puzzled, like, what's going on? What did I do? You know. But guys, I miss you. On a day like this, you know, I'm sure we'd be cracking some kind of jokes. Miss Tiffany, always thinking that I'm the best person ever because of the things I say about health, wealth, whatever conversation. She thinks I'm different, but in a good way. She's like, you Jamaican, you're just so awesome. You're gonna find a good husband who's gonna love you and take care of you. Like, he just comes up with these amazing things. And in my head, I'm like, oh, Miss Tiffany. But she swears I'm the most creative, awesome person. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, so on a day like this, I miss our conversation, because I'm sure even though it's gloomy and rainy, we would be having some fun, good conversations at work. On a side note, by the way, you know what I observe? It's only been 3 days working from home, and the toilet paper is almost at half or less than half. See, working from home, I tell you, everything goes up. Your light bill, water bill, everything goes up. Even your toilet paper runs out quicker. So these businesses, they're spending less and we're spending more. And what about the income? That doesn't even change. An incentive. Some people have slow internet at home, but when you have to work from home, you have to speed it up. So you have to get quicker, faster internet speed, which means more money, you know? So just a little rant there, just a little observation today. Anyways, and in case you guys are wondering, I am on a ladder in the house. Look, I just thought it would be cool, you know, to come up and just, enjoy the view from up here. Open the door there. Yeah. So I'm up high, just trying to find different spots in the house to, you know, keep it moving, get creative, or else I'm gonna go out of my mind. So I'm gonna have to think about my next spot going forward. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, end of day 3. Slow day, very slow, very, very slow. My energy level went up a bit after that exercise. So I think that helps, even though it was a boring day. But during lunch when I did my exercise, my energy level did go up. So I'm thankful for that. So now I'm gonna go on my errand. I'm feeling energized-ish. No more working out for the day because I did some stuff during lunch. So normally I would go home and work out. I'd normally do 3 times a week, as you guys know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Try to get 3 days in. But because as Kenny said, he said, Shanice, he called me and he said, Shanice, so what am I supposed to do working from home now? Just stay home and get fat? What am I supposed to do? I said, Kenny, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out things for myself too. I am not going to stay home and get fat. I'm going to go and do something, and you need to find something to do too. So I'm going to head out now. I'll see you guys tomorrow again. Hope you guys have had a good day yourselves. Take care. Good morning, good morning. It's another beautiful day. Today is day 4 of my work from home journey, July the 11th. I'm having a late start to my day. My roommate's granddaughter is in town. She's around my age, and whenever she's in town, we tend to have these great conversations about God and life and traveling, and I think we stayed up until about 2:30 in the morning. I decided to sleep in, to get a little bit more rest. Within those conversations, we actually plan to fly to Thailand, Bangkok, hopefully between 2025 and 2026, God's will. Now, I know what you'd be saying, Miss Angee. Why that part of the world? You're like, why not keep it close to America? So, but yeah, we decided to plan it, and we're gonna go. 2 of us. She's a good traveler. She travels all over the world before by herself with other people. She's fun. She's great. And she has a love and a passion for Christ. And I just think that traveling with her will be awesome. We're gonna make it happen. So I'm excited. Actually, that kind of boosts my my attitude today. So I'm feeling good because of conversations like this. I'm telling you, they just lift me up. Always talking about God and just sharing the word and life experiences. So I'm feeling good about today. I'm gonna head over to the condo, start the day. So again, looking forward to what the day brings. I don't know what it will, but I know who brings forth the day. And so hopefully today will be a more upbeat day at work. And looking forward to see what comes about. So I'll talk to you guys later. What are you guys having today? Oh, I know. Miss Angee. Chick-fil-A, Miss Tiffany. Um, I don't know yet. Maybe Chick-fil-A or Burger King, she would say. Or I don't know. I maybe skip lunch and wait until I go home. Or I may go home and find something. Um, Kenny. Well, I don't know. I'll try and find something. I'll just go out, go drive around, and if something comes to mind, then I'll just get it. I don't know. I'll just wait until I get home and have some of my food that I cooked yesterday. That's what he says. Jacob, um, that's a hard one. I think you're gonna be having Panera. Panera, right? That's what I think. Panera. Heather, leftovers from last night. I'm sure that's what you're having today. And oh my gosh, guys, I forgot Miss Kelly. Oh my, you guys can't tell her. I didn't even mention her in yesterday's video. You know that she's a part of our group, Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly, I forgot about you. Well, you went home early and left us anyways. So I might as well forget about you. But I can't. Well, you wouldn't be having lunch with us anyways because, you know, you work in the evening. So I guess you're probably having for lunch biscuits. You guys would say cookies and maybe chicken salad or tuna salad, I'm guessing, or carrots, I suppose. Um, yeah, but anyways, whatever you guys are having, I hope you'll enjoy it. Oh, by the way, I'm also having some stew beef with my rice and peas and my curry chicken as well. So can't wait. You know, this is what you guys are missing out on if I was in the office. And obviously, today I have some kombucha drink, and my hot water as usual. Um, yeah, so I thought I'd show that off actually. It's really good. I think I'm gonna have another plate later on when I go home for dinner. Probably one bigger than this because this is not a whole lot. I didn't eat much yesterday, so I need to make up for today somewhat. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I hope you guys are enjoying your meals as well. I bet it's not as good as mine. I'm pretty sure no Chick-fil-A, no McDonald's, no Dunkin' Donuts, no Panera. Kenny, not even your Kenyan food. I'm sorry, not even your Kenyan food can't come close to this. So I'm gonna enjoy. The end of the fourth day working from home, July 11th. Today was a bit challenging after lunchtime. I think I realized something, and maybe you guys are feeling the same. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm feeling less motivated, I should say, and I feel horrible about it. I don't feel as driven. It's probably because things have changed with the transition and everything off the job as well, where, you know, some things have changed. And I don't know, I feel less driven, and I'm just convicted because I want to do, you know, to give 100% in everything I do because, you know, I know that's what God would want despite our emotions. We can't always let our emotions rule us, right? Even though I feel some kind of way about this whole work from home situation, but I came to that realization, and I'm afraid that my productivity is gonna go down, and I don't want that to happen, you know, because wherever I am at, whatever I'm doing, I want to do it to the best of my ability, or else don't do it whatsoever. So I know we're also talking in chat this morning how we're bored. I mean, I am bored sometimes here. Thank God for the chat that we have, you know, we're able to communicate back and forth. But that's my observation or my realization today. But hopefully I'll come out of that funk, you know. So even though I I'm still getting used to the whole work from home thing. I want my energy, my drive, my all of it to still be top notch and do the job the best way possible as expected of me, because at the end of the day I'm still getting an income, you know. um so yeah, that's my realization. I'm about to head out. I hope you guys had a better day than I did. Again, July 11th, work wise. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. The weekend's coming up, so that's exciting. And it's payday. Payday, that's always an encouragement. So, Miss Tiffany, Miss Angee, Kenny, what are we doing? Where are you guys taking me for lunch, breakfast, or dinner? It's payday, so one of you guys gotta do something, okay? But I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a good evening. Good morning, my beautiful people. It's a lovely Friday morning here. My first full week of working from home. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. July 12th. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm excited to finish this week out. God knows I'm excited. I slept well last night. Oh boy, I needed that. I needed that. Went to bed a little after 10. Didn't even get up to pee. Can you believe that? And that's something I normally do throughout the night. I guess that's how tired my body was. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Hoping for a good day today. Has not been a good week work-wise. But it's okay. Today's a different day. Looking forward to getting a nice run later on. I haven't really done much all week, so I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, looking forward to what the day will bring. And I hope you guys have started your morning right as well. Miss Angee, Miss Tiffany, I know you guys all have your Chick-fil-A breakfast. Jacob, perhaps your donut, I'm guessing. I don't know. Kenny, hope you got your tea. You know, sorry I'm not there anymore to share my variety of teas with you guys. And you guys sharing your variety of teas with me as well. But regardless of what you're drinking, eating, I hope you guys will have a great morning to start the day. And it's Friday and payday, and perhaps we'll get together soon. Maybe some of us over the weekend. I don't know. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's lunchtime. Well, I already had my lunch. I decided to eat before coming on here. Actually, I didn't see much activity in our chat today, guys. What's going on? It's payday. I'm sure you guys have all, bought big box lunches or whatever the case is. So you guys should all be full, happy, you're getting your bills paid, whatever the case is. So, except for Kenny, he's the only one I saw in the chat. And, Kenny complaining as usual. So, how has everyone's morning been? It's been a little quiet, which it normally isn't. Anyways, my morning started off with a bang. So I opened the doors and the windows because I like to get some fresh air, and here comes along this neighbor. It's a lady. Started to cuss. She was cussing up a storm, I'm telling you. This foul-mouthed lady was cussing. And I was sitting there praying to God that, the customers wouldn't hear her. And I said to myself, this lady can't be talking to someone like that, I think she was talking to a cat or a dog, though. But she was talking on the top of her voice, almost screaming, just cussing. And I sat in my chair, because I was already at my desk started working. So I didn't want to get up, you know. So that's how my morning started today, Friday, payday. Um, so yeah. By the way, Miss Angee, I haven't been dreaming quite a bit since I started working from home. And you know I dream every day, couple dreams a night, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I could always remember them, and I would tell you them in office. You know, I would always disclose them to you. But I haven't been dreaming much lately, I realize. I don't know why that is. However, I did dream yesterday night. I had a dream. It's I It was about Sudan, the country in Africa. I don't know why I'm dreaming about Sudan, but again, you know how my dreams are. They're crazy, they're random. Anyway, so yeah, so I was having a dream about Sudan. And in that dream, there were men, women, and children being killed, you know, and they were lining the streets in blood. And on their bodies I could see like cuts, like, you know, like machete or knife cuts or something like that. But what stood out to me most was the woman and the children in the video. The women, almost all of them, their breasts were cut off, you know, and they had horrible scars all over them, their legs, their chests. But it was just the woman, my eyes was fixated on them. And then the scene switched to this guy. He was in agony over the whole thing. He was trying to tell the world, we need help. These people need help, please. But it was as if everyone was just walking by him, not paying him any attention, just going about their lives as usual, you know, not caring about what's going on in Sudan. So I don't know what that was about. You're the only ones I could tell my dreams to at work normally. But hey, at least you, the others, you're on here, you're here in my dreams. But you know, this used to be me and Miss Angee's thing. Because you know Miss Angee, how I dream. Because you remember that one time I dreamt about your son having a baby, a girl, and they had a girl. I think it was your son or maybe your daughter or someone. One of your kids. But it came true. Anyways, I hope none of these dreams I've been having lately comes true. No, 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 no. Can't have that at all. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, share that with you. Oh, by the way, look, this is my jersey shorts. That's my shorts right there I've been telling you about. Yeah, it doesn't match the shirt. The shirt is just a random shirt, but let me stand up so you can see it properly. There we go. Yep, it's a little mini shorts they gave me. Remember that one game I told you I went to? Half an hour away, I played with some Hispanics. I was only filling in for Kenny while he was away on vacation. And, you know, they saw me played once and wanted me to come back. So I did tell you the story, I believe. I told them I wasn't sure I would be able to come back, but they insist. So the guy who was in charge of our team, by the way, our team's name is actually Los Millionaires. If I'm saying that right, the millionaires, which they're nowhere near millionaires because all our jerseys have different color schemes. But yeah, that was my shorts. You probably won't ever get to see me playing it because I don't know how much I'll be going because it's hot playing on Sundays. It's hot. And yes, I know I'm from Jamaica, the Caribbean, the tropical, but this is a different kind of heat. So don't say anything. None of you. Anyway, one more thing before I go. I have a new glute exercise I want to show you guys. Now, this came about when I went to go visit my friends. And I was watching their daughter and son, and we were on the staircase. And he was going up, and she wanted to climb up after him, the staircase. So I put her down, you know, and I was holding her while she went up the staircase because I'm responsible. And I was like, wait, the way she was moving, I'm like, wait, this could be a new glute workout. And so I tried it. I tried it. So I've given it the name, the Savannah glutes, because you know her name is Savannah. So it's going to be called the Savannah glute workout or glute exercise, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to demonstrate it to you, but Here's the thing, I don't want any of you guys trying it, not even you, Kenny, because I don't want to be responsible for anyone breaking, popping, or tearing anything. Okay? This is new even for me. First of all, you have to have strong knees, and I don't know about y'all's knees. I don't know, so don't try this. Okay? I just want to demonstrate. Here's my demonstration. So this little girl was going up the staircase like this. She'd put one leg up, then she'd go down. One leg up, then she would go down. One leg up, and she'd go down. One leg up. So, as you can see, when you go up like this, or this, it's working both sides of your glute. Okay? So it's working both sides of your glute, actually. And I can feel it while I'm going up like that. All right, so it's also giving you a workout in your arms because you have to kind of raise yourself up. And I'm kind of breathing hard here because it's a good workout. And at their house, their staircase is longer. And the steps are taller and wider, so it's more effort on my part. But I'm telling you, it's a good glute workout. Okay, but I wouldn't recommend attempting this, especially Miss Angee, Miss Tiffany, and Miss Kelly. Don't attempt it. Okay? Stay in your seats. Don't get down on the floor. Even try that because I don't want you guys getting too low and not being able to get back up on your feet. Okay? The others, they may be able to try it. I don't know if they want. Heather, Jacob, Kenny, if you guys want to try it, by all means. But this is the Savannah glute exercise. That's the name of it. Okay? The Savannah glute exercise. Alrighty, guys. It's the end of my day. End of Friday, work day. Heading back to the house. Well, I'm gonna head to my friend's house to drop off his Dutch pot. You remember my rice and peas and chicken that my friend gave me? Well, my other Jamaican friend who cooked it, I'm gonna take his pot back to his house. So I'm gonna drop that off to him. Let me show you my pot. This is called a Dutch pot, by the way. Okay? This is a very treasured pot in Jamaica. A lot of good stuff is cooked in this pot, okay? It's called a Dutch pot. All the good stuff. This is a smaller one, though. Alright, but taking it back, because when you borrow people's stuff, you need to give it back. So I'm going to do that, but yeah, my first week of working from home, I am so thankful the week is over. I still don't know how I feel about this work from home situation. I'm still evaluating that. It's been a long week. I'm exhausted, probably more mentally than physically. By the way, that exercise I did today, that Savannah glute exercise, my knee hurts from going up that staircase, so I need to go home and stretch. Okay, so that's another reason why I told you guys don't even attempt it. Alright? But I'm thankful the week is over. Thank God, though, for everything. I hope you guys have had a great week as well. If you didn't, I pray that next week will be a better week. So week 1 of work from home is down. Week 2 is coming up on Monday. So looking forward to better days. Better days indeed. So peace out. Have a good weekend, you all. Stay safe and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Okay, and Miss Angee and Miss Tiffany, make sure you get your walk in. Okay, get a couple laps in. Alright, I'm gonna be on you too about that. Okay, and Kenny, make sure that belly of yours aren't getting bigger, because I'm gonna be on you about that as well. Alright? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Kenny. Good morning, Miss Angee. Good morning, Miss Tiffany, Jacob, Heather, Miss Kelly. A beautiful, cloudy Monday morning, week 2 of my work from home journey, July 15th. Here at the condo, I didn't stay in my car as usual and greet you guys. I decided to come to the condo and because it was about to rain, it seems like, so I wanted to get ahead of it. So I'm sitting here in the condo, just taking it easy until I'm ready to get logged in and start my day. How was your weekend? I know Miss Angee would say I didn't get enough sleep as I wanted to. Me neither. Me neither. I realized that, Friday I slept well, Friday night. Saturday I slept well. Last night I didn't. So I realized that it's probably my anxiety of knowing that I have work from home today, Monday. And so it was on my mind. So I think that kept me from having a good night's sleep. I don't know, that's the realization I've come to. Anyways, hope all of y'all's weekend was great. Mine was a bit bumpy here and there. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later about that. But anyways, I just wanted to say good morning, bon dia, buenos dias. Sorry, huh? That was Thai. I think that's how they say it. I've been trying to learn some Thai as I want to visit someday. Hopefully, God's will. And then in Jamaica, would say morning. Morning. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I'm feeling a little blue. One, I'm still here working from home. Can't get past that. Still haven't gotten over the factors yet. Still haven't gotten used to it. I came here early as well to, so this is what's going on here. My friend was here over the weekend getting things fixed up here in the condo. That's my desk over there. He covered up, and the sofa. He's been doing some renovation, painting and trying to get the place ready. So pretty soon I'll be kicked out of here. I'm only in here for 3 weeks. Again, this was just to help me stay in a routine of some sort, getting away from the house, having a separate workspace from home space. But this will all be gone pretty soon because they're gonna want to get people in here as soon as possible. So I'm gonna have to uncover all of that so I can get started, which is no big deal. But yeah, I'm gonna go get started. I'll be back at lunch to tell you guys a little bit more about my weekend. I'm praying and hoping for the best for everyone today, at least to start the morning off. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys at lunch. The best part about my day working from home is talking to you guys. Well, talking to myself, talking to you, I should say. Yeah, I miss it. It's the best part of the day. And, Miss Angee did actually agree with me. This morning, she wrote in the chat that she was missing me and our conversations. Me specifically. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but apparently she misses seeing my wonderful face, my beautiful smile, and, talking to me as well. But yeah. So, Miss Tiffany, I think Miss Angee might have taken some offense, to the workout video I made and sent to you. So I told her about it this morning. And I asked her, did I ever send it to you? And she said no. So she was like, so you can send a video to uh, Miss Tiffany and and not me. And I said to her, well, I'm trying to protect you because I don't want you to break or tear anything. I'm looking out for you. So she might have implied that I'm calling her brittle and frail. So, but I told her it was for her own good. But after that, I ended up sending it to her. I told her not to try it though, but she can look at it. I got bit all weekend by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes I can not see. I think there's some kind of invisible mosquitoes out there or something like that, but I have welts all over my back, my arms, my legs. So I've been itching, okay? Itching all morning. So I have red welts all over my arms, legs, some on my lower back, and even my belly, my stomach as well. So I don't know what. So all weekend I went to this function. It was an all black function actually. Um, Good food, and the whole time I was there, my legs were on fire from getting bit by mosquitoes. But I can never ever see these mosquitoes. Oh, and by the way, at this function, you guys would be proud of me. For dessert, they gave me this big block of cheesecake. And at that point, I told you, I'm telling you, I was so full. But when I saw that cheesecake came out, what I did is, because I was so full, guys, I put it into my cup, okay? The cup that I was drinking my lemonade slash water from, I put it into my cup. Oh, yay, go Ball State. I put it into my cup with the intention to take it home because I was too full and I didn't want to I didn't want to throw it away either, you know? However, before we left that place, the cheesecake was gone. So you guys would be proud of me. I ate the whole thing and I'm telling you, it was a big piece. So that's my cake for the month. No more cake until next month, but you guys would be proud of me. Okay? And then Sunday, I ended up going to soccer in Anderson, right? Kenny and I went. So that Saturday, I had made up my mind that I wasn't going to go because it was too hot. It was just too hot. And I said, okay, God, I really want to go play soccer. I haven't played in a while. So I said, if you want me to go, please, can you cool the place down at least? Or let us have some clouds. Let it be a cloudy day. That morning I got up, the Sunday morning, getting ready for church. By the way, Miss Angee, I did go to your church, the 8 o'clock service. I got up that morning. I looked out the window. It was cloudy. And I said, yes, thank you, Jesus, I'm going to soccer. And then, as the day went by, it started to get, more light out. Like the sun started to peek through the clouds and it started to get warm. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going, God. However, I kept watch and I kept watch and it got cloudy again. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going. At the game, right? Mind you, my valuable time, I went to this game, that I wasn't even going to go half an hour away. They didn't start me, which is fine. I'm okay with starting on the bench. That's never a problem, right? But guess what happened? The game got rained out. This, I don't know. The rain just came out of no. First of all, we were praying for something, and you have to be careful what you ask for. I'm telling you, the rain came out of nowhere. It was like a storm. The tents were being blown away. You should see us holding on to the tents because they were selling stuff there, the Hispanics, and we were all holding on to the tents, the pots, the pans, the food, and everything kept blowing away. We had to let them go. We had to let them go, and we got into the back of this truck that was parked on the field, and we tried to wait it out, and we waited. Then we were told the game was canceled until another day. I was so mad. One, I didn't even get to play a minute of that game, right? Kenny at least get to run for 45 minutes. The coach was going to take him out and put me in. But then the rain came down. I guess I wasn't supposed to play that day. I was so mad. And plus, I was standing out there helping them so that those things wouldn't blow away. And so I was soaked. I was soaked for no good reason. Well, I guess it was a good reason because I did help them. See you guys later. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. That's just Shanice being Shanice. Getting my facial exercise in. It's good for the cheekbones. Also good for the forehead. I tend to count to about 100 while I'm doing this. You can feel the burn in your face, in your cheekbones when you get done. So that's something easy that you guys should be able to do. Anyways, it's the end of the workday, July 15th, Monday. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. It's been a slow day. Slow day. And on top of that, I'm still getting bit. And I don't know what's biting me. I have welts on my arm here. There's one right here by my armpit. It's big and swollen. There's one on my neck, on my stomach, a few on my legs, on my thighs. And I still don't know what's biting me because I do not see any mosquitoes, any flies, no nothing. So what is it? Am I paranoid? Sometimes I'll feel like a sting here or a sting here, and I'll look and there's nothing. There's no flies, no nothing. So are there some kind of invisible mosquito flies or something lingering around here? Or is my skin, my sweet skin, maybe it's my cocoa butter, coconut, olive oil, lotion that I have on that's attracting something. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's annoying. And so I've been itching all day. Anyways, seems like you guys have been busy today. Barely anyone in the chat. Miss Tiffany said it's been busy. So I'm guessing it was also busy for the rest of you guys. Unlike me, it was unbearably slow. Unbearably slow. Slow. But it's okay. Tomorrow's another day. By the way, Kenny, guess who I missed talking to? Do you remember that tall white guy, Paul, who we didn't know his name for the longest time? I've known him for 2 years and only recently found out his name. Well, I think he probably told me when we first met, but I forgot. If it wasn't for April, you and I wouldn't even know his name now. The one with the Indianapolis Colts blue hat. You know, he wears it all the time. Summer, winter, spring. Nice guy. I miss talking to him. Paul, Mr. Paul. Yeah, he came to mind today, I was so ashamed of myself talking to this guy for the longest time ever, 2 years, and couldn't remember his name. And then you had the audacity to ask me what his name was. And he was also your friend. Thank God for April. But anyways, at one point I was just too ashamed to even ask him, because I'm pretty sure he told me his name in the beginning. But then after time went by, I just completely forgot. And then I got so ashamed that I'm like, I'm not asking him his name. I'll ask someone else so it doesn't look that bad, Now, I don't know if he knew my name or not. But that's okay. I'm taking responsibility for my part. But anyways, he came to mind today. Mr. Paul. Anyways, you guys take it easy. Excuse me. I will see you all back here tomorrow morning. My heart is heavy this morning, guys. This is week 2 of working from home, day 2, July 16th. I had a bad dream last night. Before I start off, I'm sorry. A blessed good morning to you all. Sorry for my manners. I apologize. But this has been weighing me down since in the wee hours of the morning I got up after I had this dream. Haven't been able to go back to bed really. It's just been on my mind. But yeah, so it was a bad dream. It's regarding 2 cousins of mine. Closely related, grew up together. Dark dream, I tell you. So I've had this heavy, unsettling spirit all morning. Haven't been able to even really eat breakfast really because it's just so unsettling, so heavy. I'm about to go in to start working, but it's just constantly there, you know, this unsettling feeling. And usually when I dream about people, I pray for them, which I did. I also reach out to them if I'm able to and tell them about the dream. Just check up on them to see what's going on. These are cousins I've talked to recently. At least one of them. They're sisters. I won't describe the details of the dream until lunch. I won't start your mornings off like that. But yeah, I'll share the details at lunch today. But it's heavy, and my dreams. I've had a lot of dreams. Miss Angee, Miss Tiffany, you guys can all attest to this. Dreams I've had that actually did come true, but hopefully this one won't, for them or for anyone. If it's relating to someone else, I hope it just won't. So, but yeah, later on I'll share the details of this dream. It's a bit morbid, but I also have some great news I want to share with you guys as well. It's regarding a situation that you all know about, but God is just able to work in people's lives and just turn their hearts and minds. So I'm excited to share that later on. So yeah, I'm feeling a little unsettled, a little, heavy, but at the same time, I also have some good news I want to share with you guys. So I'll talk to you at lunch. For lunch today, we have here my favorite cabbage. Again, no boring cabbage. A mixture of every little thing with a tips of Jamaican. And then we have macaroni salad, which I made. I got the recipe from my Jamaican friend who's here. He's such a great chef. Oh my gosh, that guy can cook. I'm gonna have him make some jerk chicken for you guys finally. You'll see. And then we have some pinto beans, which I also cooked and seasoned to taste. Oh my gosh. So that's for lunch today. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch. All right. I'm going to enjoy my lunch. Oh, and by the way, over here we have body armor. Okay? Well, body armor, I'm sorry. And then, Miss Angee, look what I have today. My water bottle here. It's my first time using it since you've given it to me. I have to say, it's a bit difficult to operate-ish. One, because this top part here, it keeps moving when I'm sipping. Now, I do like it. It's pretty and everything, but it's just that one top part here that I am not a fan of, but I still appreciate it. It's my first time using it. So I will see you guys in a little bit where I will tell you about my dream, my not so happy dream that I had last night. So I'm going to enjoy my meal. I'll be right back with you. Oh, that was a good lunch. Good meal. Oh, that cabbage hit the spot. Those beans, to die for. Oh, I can still taste the garlic inside my mouth. Probably need to go brush my teeth after this. Well, actually, I'm by myself. Why am I even brushing my teeth right now? I'll just wait until later. It's not like I'm in the office talking to people face to face, so I'll just wait until I get home. Anyways, so about that dream, remember how this morning I told you guys I was feeling very unsettled ever since I got up this morning? Well, I had a dream about two cousins of mine. They're sisters. They live in Jamaica. This dream was morbid, guys. The dream started out with the first sister on the ground, holding her stomach in a pool of blood. She was shot in the stomach, and she was in pain. She was bleeding out. It's like they were waiting for an ambulance or the medics, police, whatever the case is. And she was just squirming in her own blood, and she held on to her stomach, And it's the scene in the dream switched to her sister, her younger sister, laying in a coffin, shot as well, bleeding out, profusely bleeding. And I was leaning over the coffin, not being able to do anything, just looking at her, breathing out the last couple of breaths, I suppose. And she whispered under her breath, "What's going to happen to my son?" Because she does have a young son in real life who's like 1. And she said she's not sure the dad is going to be there for him because he's not around much, and he only likes her posts on Facebook or social media, when she posts stuff regarding the child. And I just looked at her, and she was laying on like a white piece of cloth in the coffin, just bleeding out. Again, we were waiting on the ambulance, maybe the police, the medics, whatever the case is, but I could tell that it was too late. She was dying. And I just stood there, couldn't do anything but watch, and just looked at her bled out until she breathed her final breath. And I woke up right there and then. And I said, God, what kind of dream is this? I dream every night, as you guys know, 2, 3, 4 dreams that I can easily recall, very vivid. So I prayed for them. I prayed for both of them, as I usually do when I dream about people. And I will be reaching out to both of them later on when I get home. But all day I've just had this unsettling feeling. I was talking to Miss Angee about it this morning too in our chat. So, and this does scare me a lot because, as Miss Angee knows, I've had dreams where they came through. But I'm hoping with this it's just another dream. Maybe it's not a physical death, but a spiritual or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's pertaining to someone else. I hope it's not. I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone. So I've just been praying for them and hoping that this is just a dream and nothing else. But yeah, that's the dream I had. So I know it's morbid and dark, and I oftentimes dream of things like this with people. And like I said, I normally reach out to them, tell them the dream, but I normally first pray for them before I do all that. But anyways, that's the dream. But anyways, I have better news for you guys at close of day today. Okay? So don't let this get you down like it did me. I'll have good news to share later on. Okay? So I'll see you later. The end of day 2, week 2 of working from home. The end of day 2. Anyways, I won't stay long because there's a storm coming, and when I get home, possibly go for a jog before, you know, it comes thundering down. Oh, by the way, look at my shirt. It says, He got up. He, Jesus, got up so that we could also get up. Isn't that cool? A little bit of um, exciting news I have to share real quick. So, while I was in Florida, I had a friend. We had a um, situation that caused us to, part ways after years of being good friends, you know. um, and then I moved back. I am the godmother of her daughter. But after moving back here to Indiana, you know, I don't want to say we lost touch because the relationship just wasn't there anymore. It was broken. It was utterly and completely broken. But after a while, we made, we reconciled to a degree. But it was never the same. But anyways, this week I've been dreaming about my goddaughter for a while, and even though things went sour between us, I still love that little girl. Thought of her quite often, um, and wish someday and hope someday that her and I will have a relationship. God's will. Anyways, I've been dreaming about her quite a bit recently, and so God just placed it on my heart to reach out to that friend there, well, former friend. I don't even know what to describe it as, but anyways. And so I did, and I asked her about her and how she's doing, because I had a dream, and the dream was lovely dream, lovely dream. But she was younger in that dream, at the time when I left Florida. Um, and so I reached out and I asked her about her, and she did respond, and she gave me an update, and she even offered. Actually, before I say that, I asked her if I could get an updated picture. When I left her, she was 2 years old, and I believe now she's 7 going on 8, I think. So it's been a while. Anyways, I asked her for an updated picture so I could see her. And she also has a younger sister, so she sent me a picture of her and her younger sister, and all three of them together. And it was just a beautiful, and my heart just, oh my gosh, it was just so, it was fluttering. It was so happy, full of joy to see that. Not only that, but she offered to give me her number, my goddaughter's number, so I can, be in touch with her. So that just made and this happened, I texted her yesterday. She texted me that last night. I was already in bed. I didn't see the text until this morning, so I responded. But that just made my heart so happy. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. You just don't know what we've been through with this situation, and I'm just so happy that God has been working in the midst of it so that we could get to this point where I'm not going to be able to call her and possibly talk. I don't even know if she remembers me, but I have tons of pictures in my phone still, from when I used to live with them, because I used to have her all the time outside, outdoors, walking, running. Yeah, I loved her, so I am happy for that. She hasn't texted me back yet, her phone number, but hopefully this weekend I will try and reach out to her. I'm praying and hoping that she at least remembers me, or at least remembers my name, Bumpa. So she knows my nickname, Bumpa, not Shanice. So I'm just praying and hoping that she remembers my name and hopefully my face as well. But anyways, that's what I wanted to share before I get out of here. It's about to storm. You guys have a good evening. Take care of yourself. If you're driving, be safe wherever you are. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a good evening. Adios.
God give me strength to face another day, to make it along life's road, to carry my heavy load. Give me strength, oh God, to carry on. Oh my God, Good morning, everybody. I feel like we all needed that word, right? God give us strength to face another day, to make it along life's road, right? To carry our heavy load. We all could use a word here and there. It's another beautiful, cloudy morning, which I am very thankful for. Thankful to be alive and well, have a sound mind, eyes to see, ears to hear. All my senses are doing well. Limbs are in place. Praise God. It's week 2, day 3, July 17th. Yeah, July 17th of my work from home journey. I hope you all are doing well this morning as well. I'm in a good mood. Praise God. I had a good night's rest. I think it's credit to that. I even had good dreams. Good dreams. Not like yesterday where I had that morbid, dark dream, but I had good dreams. Dreams about coworkers. Actually, we were having like a party. It seemed like there was a get together, a company get together. I even dreamt of what's her name, Sherry and Sharon, who's no longer with us. I mean, she didn't die or anything. She just isn't with the company anymore. But it's as if we're on an island somewhere. It wasn't Jamaica. And they were serving tacos. And I see Sherry and Sharon, they're outside enjoying some tacos. However, it seems like the chef, who was a lady, I couldn't recognize her face. She didn't cook the chicken well enough. It wasn't well done. It was tough. So they were complaining about it. Actually, the taco chicken or whatever. But it was, there was a vibes and people were happy, dancing, eating. But aside from the chicken being tough in the dream, I think it was a good dream. So see, happy dream, good dream today. Praise God. So getting ready to go in for work. It's almost what? It's 8:32. So hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you back here at lunch. Talk to you later.
I know what you're all thinking. Don't judge me. Don't be jealous. I know some of you will be jealous. Well, one person in particular, she knows herself. So good. From the one and only Panera. Don't you guys just miss me? Miss all the good stuff I used to bring? Well, credit to my friend who would give it to me. I would give it to you guys. By the way, it's so warm. Oh my gosh. I warmed it up for like 30 seconds. It's so good. And the scones, the cookies from Miss Tiffany, Jacob, maybe Heather. I don't remember. But don't you guys just miss all that good stuff? But yeah, I'm eating a piece of brownie. I know what you're all thinking. I don't care. Oh, Shanice. Is that Shanice? Really? Eating a brownie? Yes, I'm eating a piece of brownie, but I'm eating it intentionally. So some people can be jealous. So good. So good, guys. Lunch right here. I'm gonna enjoy this. Anyways, I don't know what you guys are having for lunch today, but I don't think you can beat this. I don't think it can beat this. And you all know it. You all know it. This is from Panera, the one and only Panera. Okay, I don't normally do brownies, but there's something in this thing that's different. Something, some kind of chemical, drug, whatever it is, that, makes you want to go back for more. Anyways, enough of that. Anyways, I know you guys are still looking at the brownie, and I feel bad now, so I'm gonna stop eating. Well, stop the video and finish enjoying my brownie. And I'll see you later. Enjoy whatever it is you're eating. See you later. Mm. Man, this is good. This is so good. I shouldn't have had that brownie today. I should not have had it. I apologize for bragging and rubbing it in y'all's faces today. After I ate it, I felt great. I was upbeat, pumping, like, yeah, come on, I can do this. And then as the day went by, I felt sluggish, lethargic, didn't have much energy. So I'm laying down, the work day is done. I'm taking a little rest on the bed here at the condo. It has all kinds of furnitures. This is what you're seeing right here. This is a little Chester drawer or something, I don't know. A lamp's laying here as well. My friend was painting, and so he had to move some stuff from the walls and put them on the bed. So I just kind of moved stuff over so I can get a little space to relax for a second, because that brownie it did me over somewhat. So I apologize for bragging. They say, what goes around comes around. So there you have it. So I apologize. But yeah, it's the end of day 3, week 2, July 17th. It's getting hard to keep up with these days. It's getting hard. But yeah, it's been kind of a little bit of an unproductive day, I would say. I think my productivity has gone down, guys, since I've started working from home, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I've always worked hard, and it's not that I'm not working hard. It's just that maybe it's working from home. I don't know. It's just been extremely slow. I can't get nothing, nada, nothing at all. Which is really upsetting. I hope you guys are doing way better than I am, because this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel good. But hopefully it gets better. This is probably gonna be my final week recording myself talking to you all, thinking that I'm crazy. I don't care. I'm running out of phone space. I'm not ashamed to say it. I have a cheap Samsung phone. It works. It can make calls and send calls, receive messages, browse when I want to, and that's all I need, okay? But it's running out of phone space, so I'm gonna have to stop recording. All right? So, yeah. Well, guys, by the way, when you're going to be watching these videos, you're going to be looking at my skin and probably be like, wow, Shanice, you look rough. Like, did work from home did that to you? Like, you look rough. And some of those videos, they look rough. But I'm telling you, in real life, my skin looks way better, okay? The videos do not depict it's a bad representation. And I'm not using any fillers, unlike a lot of people, okay? All natural. But I'm telling you, my skin looks so much better in real life, because I'm using my little concoction that I've put together. I have a new one, by the way, that I actually dreamt about. I won't give away my secret, though. A former, college mate of mine, she was in my dream, and she actually gave this recipe to me, I would say, somewhat. And I'm like, oh, maybe this is something I can put together in real life and try it. Anyway, but yeah, in some of these videos, I'm gonna look rough, beaten down, depressed looking, maybe. In Jamaica, would say, look mash up. Me look mash up. Miss Angee, that's a word you can put in your Shanice vocabulary, okay? Mash up means broken down, ruggedy. Yeah. So that's the definition, mash up, okay? But I promise you, my skin looks way better in real life, okay? So, just disregard that. Okay, but anyways, enough of me. I'm going to lay down for a little bit longer, again, and before I go home, because I can. And I'll see you guys all back here tomorrow. Okay, as usual, it's been fun, it's been real. Have a good rest of your evening. Top of the morning to ya. It's a beautiful, sunshiny day here in Kingston, Jamaica. The birds are singing, the trees are dancing. I can hear the ocean, the waves crashing against the stones. It's a lovely day. Guys, I'm just kidding. I'm still in Muncie, Indiana. Still in Muncie, Indiana, but it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. There's a nice breeze. It's actually 70 something degrees today. So I am opening up the windows here at the condo so we can get some fresh air. Turn off that AC. Turn off that AC. Open your windows. Open your doors like I have. I've cracked the door open downstairs, as you can see. Because nothing beats fresh air. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, so I'm going around opening the windows and the doors so I can air the place out at least for a little bit before I close them back up. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning here in Muncie. I wish it was like this all summer, but unfortunately we know that's not the case. Anyways, it's day 4, excuse me, day 4 of week 2, July 19th. I swear the days are going by so fast. It's like they're running into each other. I can't keep up anymore. That's why I'm going to be done with this recording pretty soon. Stop talking to you guys because you're not talking back anyway. So why even continue? Anyways, sorry about the rant. So yeah, it's day 4, Thursday. Ready to start my day here. But again, I just wanted to, just letting that fresh air. It's just so nice outside. But anyways, good morning to you all. Hope everyone is doing fine this morning. Ready to get the day started. Let me watch my footsteps here. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go get my system started up. Get ready to go. Hope today's a better day than yesterday. And oh, by the way, my stomach feels so much better now. After eating that nice brownie yesterday, I have my ginger tea that calm things down. So I'm feeling better. Thank you for asking. But I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a good day. I wasn't gonna come on today at lunch and say anything because I didn't know what to say, or quite frankly, I didn't have anything to say really. I feel talked out. It's different when I have you guys, to include in the conversation, and you talk back, and then we go back and forth. When it's just me, pretending I'm talking to you guys, but I'm actually talking to myself, which makes me look like a crazy person, but that's okay. But it would be better to have you guys talking so you can initiate some topics and conversations, whereas it's just me trying to come up with stuff, trying to figure out what we'd be talking about if we were in the office. But anyway, remember how I told you guys that I'm trying this new facial experiment that I came up with, this new, what should I say, natural herbal type remedy or whatever you want to call it that I came up with recently, and I started to try it this morning. This morning was my first time I sprayed on my face. And again, I won't say what it is, but so when I was working earlier, I had my hand on my face, just massaging my face because, it's good to massage your face. And then I felt like my face was coming off. So I looked at my hand, and what do you notice? Just dead skin, dirt just came off on my fingers, on my hand like that. This is all I was doing. And just dead skin, dirt, my entire face actually. So I started just using my hands to like massage and rub my face, and on both sides, my forehead, just dirt, dead skin, whatever it is, just started to fall off my face. So I took a break and went into the bathroom and just started rubbing my face. And guys, you should see the sink. It was full of dirt and dead skin, dead cells, whatever you want to call it, you know? So what I'm thinking is maybe that remedy, maybe what it did is it lift all of that dead dirt that's on my face, which is a good thing, right? So I'm thinking, okay, at the end of this experiment, which is I'm gonna do for 7 days. Okay, I don't know if you guys will be on here for the 7 days, but I'm gonna do it for 7 days. At the end of this experiment, two things are going to happen. One, I may never be able to show my face on camera again. And I say that because maybe this, you know, mixture that I came up with, maybe it'll start to, you know, cause me to have a bad reaction to it. And maybe there's going to be all kinds of welts and acne and bumps and scars or whatever the case is where I can't even show my face outside. Or two, maybe this is the thing that's going to disrupt the beauty industry, the facial, the skincare industry. So, yeah, I'm thinking two things, you know? So that's my conclusion from this. That's my conclusion. But I'll let you know though. I'll let you know. Because after lunch today, when I talked to you, well, talk to myself talking to you guys, I would put it, I called my pastor. He's visiting Canada right now from Jamaica. I think he's maybe moving there soon, which is awesome, which means I can go visit him and his family. And I shared a dream I had with him, not last night, but the night before. Last night when I was going to bed, I remember the dream and I text him. Throughout the day, I kept forgetting, because, you know, when I have dreams about people, I tend to call them, text them, you know, tell them about the dream, whatever the case is, pray for them. And so last night, I turned the light off. I was about to go to bed. And, you know, I think it's like God put it in my mind to text him before I fall asleep and forget again. And I told him about the dream I had about him, you know, this afternoon on our call. And come to find out, he also had a similar dream, I think the same night, if I can remember, or the day before my dream, a similar dream about what I dreamt about him, but he was dreaming about himself. And he told me his dream, and I just had to shake my head. I said, no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. God is an intentional God. And he said, now tell me your dream again. And I said, but I told you already. He said, tell me your dream again. And I described in details what I texted him actually. And he said, thank you. He said, that's it. And I said, what do you mean that's it? Confirmation about something? He said, no, he said, that's it. Thank you. So that was quite interesting. And when he told me his dream, I was like, wow, this is this is not crazy, because this has happened before with me dreaming, you know, about other people. But that was interesting when he described his dream about being in a church preaching, and I was describing my dream about him being at a church preaching as well. So I thought that was interesting, and I thought it would be something, you know, interesting to share as well. Anyways, it's the end of day 4, week 2, July 18th of working from home. I head to Walmart right now to get my yarn to get my braids in. Okay, my $3 yarn. So I'm gonna go do that and start to prep for the weekend for my hair. Okay, gonna take it down, wash it, and all of that, and we'll see. Day 5, week 2, working from home, July 19th. It's now a little, well, 12:30. And it's lunchtime. I'm in the mood for chicken feet. And I know what you guys are going to say, especially two people in particular who, when they found out way back when that I love to eat chicken feet, and in Jamaica we love to eat chicken feet, they were really grossed out. So much so that they would dare to ask anyone in the office, even management, oh, have you ever had chicken feet? Start spreading the news that, oh, did you know Shanice eats chicken feet? And then also asking, do I eat them with the toenails? I mean, who does that? Who would eat chicken feet with the toenails? Well, of course, I have to clean them, cut them off, you know, boil them and clean them and make sure that they're ready to go, you know. But oh my gosh, I could eat some right now. Those bones, those marrow in the bones. Yes, you're probably freaking out right now with me saying this. In particular, Miss Angee and Miss Tiffany. Well, I always have Jacob on my side because you know Jacob, he's more cultured, so he knows what's what. But yeah, some chicken feet. Talking about that, my friend got me some yesterday. She was at a food pantry, and apparently there was 2 packages of them, and I guess no one knew what to do with them, has never had them before. So, like you guys, she started telling everyone that Shanice has cooked them before and Shanice ate them, and I've also made them for them as well, my friends that is. And so she put them aside for me. Not only that, but those people she was selling this to, they wanted to try them actually. So they said that when I'm done cooking them, they're gonna come get some. A couple people, she named off a list of people. I don't know how 2 packages of chicken feet's gonna feed that many people, but apparently they want to try them. I'm gonna cook them down with some Jamaican kidney beans. You know, again, here you guys would say kidney beans, but in Jamaica would say red peas. Okay, and yeah, and so hopefully they'll enjoy them like I have. You know, chewing those bones. You know, sucking that marrow from those little bones. Miss Tiffany would be like, ew, 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 you and Miss Angee. Which someday I hope you guys would be up for trying it, okay? In the meantime. Alrighty, well, you guys get back to lunch. Have a good rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Day 5, week 2. Day 5, week 2, July 19th. I'm having a hard time, guys, keeping up with these days, you know? Hard time. So, end of my shift, end of my day, end of week 2. This may or may not be my final recording. Again, like I said, I have a little send off, a weekend send off for you all, okay? I know Jacob will enjoy this in particular. Someday, Jacob, we're gonna get together, okay? And rock it out. So, a little send off gift for you guys to enjoy over the weekend. It's my gift to you guys, okay? To stay upbeat, keep moving, okay? This is one of the things I love to do at home. when no one's watching, outside, wherever. Um, so, hey, I hope you enjoy. So stay right there. Don't move yet. I'm going to pause this video, put my hair back up for a little bit, put it up back, and then I'll be right back, okay?
Some Duke on the vibe.
This year, blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow, 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 follow you they go. This year, good news, giant, plenty money. Go to follow, 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 follow you they go. Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life. Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa is too shy, no fit for your head. Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa is too shy, fit for your head. Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for this year, blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow, 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 follow you they go. This year, good news, giant, plenty money. Go to follow, 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 follow you they go.
Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. There you guys are. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. July 22nd, 2024. Happy Monday. This is gonna be my last day of filming, probably. Talking to myself, talking to you guys. Probably gonna be my last day of filming. Have a surprise for you guys. Look what's in my plate. Better yet, let's turn it this way. Let's flip the camera. Look at that. Some nice chicken feet here. Chicken feet. Yep, some nice chicken feet. See that? It's a little overcooked. But oh my gosh, it's so good. So good. And yes, some of you guys are probably freaking out. So I have some chicken feet, some sweet potato, and a little bit of mac and cheese. So this is like a stew, brown stew chicken feet. Okay? Brown stew chicken feet. I know what the thoughts are going through y'all's head. Miss Tiffany, Miss Angee in particular, Heather. Oh, Miss Kelly too. Jacob is probably the only one who would be like, I will have some. Um, but over the weekend when I cooked this, and my roommate, she had some, because she's had it before actually, because I've done it before. And you know how I told you guys before that some of her friends who have never tried it and who didn't know what to do with it wanted to taste it when I get done cooking it. And she said, you know what? I'm only going to give them a little bit because there's not much. A little bit just to try. A tad bit just to try. So she wanted to keep most of it. It's not much anyways, you know. But she's like, they're just going to have a taste of mouth. Just a little bit just to try because, you know, it was so good. She loved it, you know. Well, guys, nice chicken feet right here. Mmm. So good. And if you don't know how to eat it, there's not much meat, okay? Little bones, there's not much meat. How you eat it, you just pick up a whole feet if you can, or half a feet, put it in your mouth, and suck off that meat off those bones, which is not a lot of meat. So suck the meat off the bones, and then for me, see, I chew the bones because I want everything, the marrow, that flavor, everything out of it, and put it aside, okay? So that's how you eat chicken feet. That's how you eat it, all right? And you do the same thing over and over again, all right? I know most Americans, they don't chew bones, but the true flavor is in the bones, guys, in the bones, okay? And these are small bones that you can chew, all right? Maybe this is a Caribbean or an Asian thing, I don't know. Chicken feet, chewing bone, whatever the case is. I mean, who doesn't chew bones? But that's a chicken feet. Remember, Friday I told you guys I was going to be cooking chicken feet over the weekend. Okay, so this is leftovers. It's almost done. So good. To die for. So this is just brown stewed chicken feet. We also curry it. Okay, and we also do stew peas with like red beans. Now, there are some beans in here, but not much. Some pinto beans, not a whole lot. Okay, but thought I would share my chicken feet with you guys. If you ever want to try it, you want the recipe, I have a little, treat for you guys on the other side. On the other side, I have some treats for you guys, okay? Okay, my last day of recording, working from home. Guys, I still don't know what to think. I still haven't made up my mind about whether or not I like this work from home situation. I'm just being honest. It's been 2 weeks and 1 day today, July the 22nd, week 3. I decided to do 1 day to just close out this, whatever it is I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, recording, videos and talking to myself, talking to you guys. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do without you guys not being able to do this on a daily basis, because this, kept things interesting. This kept things interested, excuse me. And it made the days easier to manage, I have to say, So I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm not recording anymore. But we'll see by the grace of God what happens going forward here. If I'll be able to manage it, or I don't know. We'll see. I have not come to any conclusion, but all I know is I still don't grasp the idea of this work from home situation. It's still very new to me. Still don't know what to think about it. But it's the end of the work day, heading out. It's been a pleasure talking to myself, talking to you guys. I hope when the recording comes all together and you're watching, you'll have fun, you'll have laughter, and you'll also enjoy seeing my beautiful face on some rough days and some not so rough days when I look really rough, and look like I need some care, some pampering or something, because I'm telling you, the first couple of days working from home was rough, quite rough. But talking to you guys, has really helped. So I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys have a good day, and I hopefully be able to meet up with you guys at some point, go out on an excursion, maybe hiking or biking. What'd you say? Okay, okay. Maybe just a simple walk, okay? And maybe Ivanhoe's to get some ice cream, I can do that. But anyways, whatever it is, hopefully we'll get together soon. And yeah, it's been fun not working from home, but just talking to you guys. And I hope you guys like those those chicken feet as well. Chicken feet. Anyways, peace out. God bless. Walk good. Bye.
Sabi girl no dey too like talk. Animals dey in human form. Body man nobody like work, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap ain't no wrong. But it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. For me, Jackpata, I dey go Ghana. You never thought you dey from papas. Which kind money we never see before? Cause hello me, got me feeling I'm the one. Ajay, can never take my cake away. Ajay, you can't count my grace. I just did my lane. Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap ain't no wrong. But it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. Cause it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch. It dey rush well,